nyame adomo a kwasiada faith October erabna beba women in worship ewo Perez ti anoma kobimbe kwa kotie ne nyum ni nyina ne nyum e de pa ehye nkran na eyare cheche ensemo a ema opem ko wanim ti ode oya na wakobo ebefa nti obekwa ko join yomo ewo Perez Chapel kwasiada na o ticket enye free ticket ti hwe na jo ticket ti we do birthday bia ene kwasiada na wakwa akọ Perez wo na odi no akọ jiweni. Happy birthday to Al Hassan Meira who attends Donko Chrome YMCA Preparatory School. God bless you and make you great. From Honorable Al Hassan Sadat aka Concord Donko Chrome or Kind Electoral Area. Another one to Mary Ajimang Frimpong of Asante Fidia say, God bless your new age. May God prosper you, prosper your life and grant you your heart's desire. We're glad it's in a worry bro for Mama Sano. And just say, Udimu say, Enyansem Kitwa. Esiana Ibiakem. Happy birthday to CEO of Just Be Collection. CEO. So for my Masapon Kuma GC, happy birthday. And happy birthday to Matilda Nete. They said they call you Tilly Gant, Presbytery Secretary of the Junior Youth Fellowship, and Grace Tagbo Colley, Presbytery Female Organizer of the Junior Youth Fellowship of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana. From Niagbo, another one still from Niagbo. Belated happy birthday to Bra Emmanuel Say Kumase, Financial Secretary for the Ghana Presbytery Junior Youth Fellowship. Niagbo, your church member, and then the entire Presbytery, Ghana Presbytery, JY leaders and members. Come back there and say Niagbo, Juma or UTV. Guys, fantastic Wilberforce, was sexual Samuel so, or say na woda into a text yaba. Fantastic Wilberforce, happy birthday, what it? Nyame ontine ne mu kyerɛw na ɔma nkwatentia hodi ewom. Sister Abena Jemfo a aka Abena Mowe Abena Mowe of Tesano Abeka Junction, happy birthday to you. Nana Sari owo UTV ene nkwala ni nyina ene abusuafo no ena ema wotri nkwa ene awoda pay ena happy birthday to Madam Alice Owusia oye adwuma wo New Gaza wo Cairo, Egypt. Okay, and you will be man so ye be fawai on so nyom no that chimbia ye obi oba na pe need fufuni nita baby e di amuna wo bado kaso no so wo Cairo, Egypt and on happy birthday ye obi e di ni birthday we on ana say bibewa ha. Blissful and glorious birthday to Nanefia Fosia of Despite Group of Companies. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you. And your sister Jennifer Koridi some number 6, 24 to 26. And on Empire Agawili Bomawo Unia Agawili Onunso Ewo Despite Group of Companies. On Nkwalano Kesi Ene Jenna and Afe Obra Youth President Jakwabena. Media de Mekan say, live pure, speak true, right wrong, and follow the king. Na SC. Ain't old girl, happy birthday, Janie. Designer bag rap. We they said they just a breja. Eko pay designer bag and a boy day pa thousands of dollars no dia brew. And it's Adams cry na no dini birthday. Ya Titi Adams is her birthday ni do so cry Adams and she yaba Despite Group of Companies yi die my celebrate you kakra sana Adams ain't no ye big man no or ye Nkroma birthday meet into 21st September gonja brother belated happy birthday nyame share no nkoso anya okese na ontine ni mu nkyerɛw oma onyansa wo de beboa ama Despite Group of Companies akoso apeja nti mene princess ene nkwala ni nyina ene adwumanfo mo need food ye nyina ye ma belated happy birthday gonja brother nyame shirawo and Mama Faustina pray wo Calvary Women's Fellowship happy birthday to you. Miss Mabel Arthur Saki unso Calvary Yaf and now your children's service leader, happy birthday to you. And now Ernest we are o stage name Sweet Lips, only manager Ritual Cosmetics Makola obia ema happy birthday nti obi odina oda ne bia nyame nhyiamu sema yu bia de ama no akoma Mama mfidie hu adwuma nti edu bebi esese ye kone ye sign ba mo fa nche yen ye da mo asese mo atwen ya me ada ye hu akwa ba na me kabra Adams die no Adams belated happy birthday wa nyame nsha na minua be ma Sami Akoto belated happy birthday sisi ano una oye officer in charge of social etiquette nti J2 na no oye ade pa nti eneme can thank you why me ne me lawyers ni me fee for no ye do boni ache okono wanko ye boni bia biem ba me na Azel Vogue ene pamatade atade fefefe na me kamfo ne ma se also pese wo ye fe no wo siesie ni dimu a Azel Vogue e wo ho ma Azel se brano siesie opa me ma ene mema de o se rare by Azel Vogue e ma ne de o hye na o ye delusa ye se Azel door na efefefe our website to be call no makwa obowani akohuma www.azelvogue.com and uko social media Instagram, Facebook Azel Vogue ewo obe friend 0244 155 266 0244 155 266 etini so de Tilly Hair GH Tilia ono celebrity breeder obubu akese 40 pa intermediate me yekuma ena me koye na Tilly se auntie bosta we na be fatal ampanso compliment na ye more tin so koba compliment na be ye more Tilly mamidino me kate me busa awon abose ono kra ka bi se ahwan bo wuti ye fatal me so Tilly Hair GH and also Tilly Hair MCI ono abotobo me chiro baby owo Jowulo uko after Yam ana Barrier Junction the next junction e do be call special ice no junction obekọ wanimu tenten so na police station no face you no onsa right obehu Tilly Hair GH wo pink 3D signboard fe honorable so ni google hwe Tilly na enkrofo free diaspora bebo omuti woni ho no enti ene wo de wo fa google map na abo Tilly Hair GH eno ano no edo beko tia or Instagram and so Tilly Hair GH over friend 0244 808730 0244 808730 meda wono man say hey and Tuesday Angel Bakery that say that my pan boy this way chocolate drinking so enti e kan for Angel Bakery pan no a eye moton de sham udi a wo men pan no de ye nini keke o tete no yi pan no free Robert Ben's bread Ben's di ehwam wo na otimu se pan no saa na Angel Bakery etie eno na nene ma for mu sugar bread oton Ben's sugar bread or wheat bread and or butter bread and or the cocoa bread and so into now I contacted Angel Bakery or Pig Farm a baby pele down person friend 059 411 4719 Angel Bakery say feel the taste that one and say Tuesday enti squad ni na eneno asemo yebeka headmaster yasem kakra anamwa GS etu no de emano Warren se think ye de enam jakra ana emfa nam nyakra ye yen kan say not the jokes and the funny part of it, but ye kind of seriously say sadie na no na ye can say a kitchen studio in fear be abesin could be see central region as a teacher for no na omo ebi mo ne nkwada no edi akatima kapen agro oni akwada no twempena kwada bayo a wonu nadwini swa ontumi nwene ma ne ho na o se makose ne pe bi kura na wanti ase a osuo ne results osuo ne grades ene saa ne ama no na eye ne saa ebeboa a kire be ne ye kire nkwada yi adwe boso kan nkwada school for nkwada SS for mo se o mama kwan o mo ba fie na nsem anu o mo keka no me de mi swawo mitumi nkeka me feri mpo saa de de eye wo mo na for de akodu secondary school no asemi ye be ka ne sen eye asetene mu asemu a esese ye ka ye tu ye hofo na ye nya ye ma ene empenifo no nyina akasa kire nti GS suspends assistant headmaster for fondling students breast. Yebeka Ghana has too many districts and it's counterproductive. Yebeba 1992 Fourth Republic in the Constitution by 93 1993 na yeshe Fourth Republic na sino and in the four back pa o the decentralization by papai ye Ura Kwamina Ahoy Professor Ahoy ye wato ye Kwamina first so called game pakra na ebi mo be kire wade be cho local governance ti ene onu awredare wo mi ka say district na ebuburu ja bebre nti and serving a purpose ye nhwese betumi ayi NDC NPP asinchen na yetumi in common holistically na ya hwese said you can say nti no emwa emasa dodo amamu ase de ko manfo na abobo anu no enwi peye ananso say bia said ye tete no ana ebere omo tie no omo hu ya omo ye no ne enema asesante bi ono nso onhye dante ne mafo de no ase na we mum na di amamu no konkrofo abobo anu pa ebebe mu a ebebusa se hwan na betwa antro sana chronicle ebusa se ECG containers no yesi ayira no honorable JJ John Jina Pobeka se ayira no e sha say 2000 na about 1000 something eni di nkono si o bi o ha obekọ no information nyaaye obo akire no na se biaba ampanso unamu abetisi discover bi wa tie nei se afei MDA ka che so containers 1000 ni nyina egu port hwa na se ntopian fa ejan e wo port hwa dia ye bisa chronicle kosa no hwan na etwa antro ana na ye change of government SSC ye system ni mu ye huhu kika bibi ana se obi fa no odi aba na nkafe na eba abeyira no tu ni nyina ye nkomo a ibedi ofa ya sanita no ye political analyst what infini so onu na nidindi kan and honorable Daniel Nikwate Titus Glover a former Greater Accra regional minister and Emmanuel Enyima amomfa ba ko ne nka ho Lembele Keke aka Lembele Keke a deputy CEO Minerals Commission and nema mention good no way wa good na to ho okay pacho me mamwachi o
yeah dear
now me ba be 5 something me need wa betina ha aboku ko eja cup wasi wo sana nipa ni
bi ani mi se me no koko ari na wo ton me za
me ton na cup ni si wani mi etie ho na cup si me
se wo na wo beso bididi una un beso bididi
kama didi do
bi ani ni hihye wo
okay
facha me no koko a
abasa se wo no
o se me no na me nya ho na me de kasa
o ka che say this way na ya anopa no moye ma ya ya yenye bi mam ni sugar okay we dey we
koko na me bodo so
by what this way coffee ho ya meje enu bi am
na me da se kuma me me da se
fine pa
na
any black tea
awon fe die azel no onsusu
azel
namze de bia ni design fufuro de ba enti ye beda na se ene tili here so
me da se
me boda
ene the one why LPM na mama na eya no wada prince so atipa because onu so ne azel ne kasa
come
beautiful
guy against akwape you know what I mean nice one
that's nice it's good to praise your wife that's beautiful
and kokokokokama enti yene so okay ya bafie se ya na yene age
okay
esa ye bebo Ghana nkomo se ne Ghana ese ya kono na ya kire ya dwun kakra
okay
ya se CD ni dollar ahode no wo but uti si dwomu a e wo de ekọ enti ende e book kasa
okay
ne wo practical kasa usi dwomu a de wo nko okay na mi chia me nua me twotwo mocho yawo asanita no me huna na me ni age ono so designer na ze de o yi style papa
wanya appointment
ya unga njere
nga unga njere no
ozi anga wakajere
na bench boy ko ka fu dan dan mo so ti nfi no
eche ya
me so what the regional minister da enye DC for no ne ministers na mo pam ni say enye we na political suit
tell you I me persedia osi ye no the fact say only position bi an kwa no so basic good or basic good obi ahu na ne be je
oh fire
ni age na minchia
keke
elembele mugabe ni ba
elembele keke ana elembele
mugabe oni mi papa nza na friend
o papa e Freddie Blay
Debi no say Freddie ni ho ndi o
tete no Freddie koto aso na no moto na lembele mu
ba say bo e ho me bilio
boa
yo different one say ala o say different one say bilio
bilio billy
yeah that's the original
the father boss adi that
that's we are going and you remember na cover yeah
yes honorable
Daniel Times front page
o person sha say
e be sha say
obenya bo check kakra
na me
kakra na fi wa be sha say thank you over your house
Mejoso amenchia na amenchia
what's your kiki bi
mechocho mucho incoming national organizer for
yeah come
patriotic party
no catch us ko sefi
oh
ande mai ho
go last week
what about it
don't pa
ande mai ho ye
you want pa
ande ye chia o se de bi o se ka sister magi ye chia o se mi de ma catch me man say mi nyi mi pese obi obo ma brewati a o ni me kasa sister magi mi si o sister magi
many akeke nze ma phone say before there
yelekun
ba ko ana say
ba ko ni yelekun
muka wo say
musa okay edi on this yelekun enzima na handa beteku na broza na hebireku okay I was a kaipa
hey five more than the Savionian
you see
my check man can be actually
for name creating or relate there's a correlation Auntie keke first time
muka Savionian na kamu ko ase bayire ne body agu ho ama
ani galamsi akoyo so mi na nya say ube
and then why you so be fire
ani magri na
okay
esta magesi men chairman
oh sister wage mejo so me that
so ne wa mrade no na am say
afida nyame
Adekye ne sa no pa no na obi etompa
okay
enti odi wa mrade ne bi etobi said you be or the back cow.
With that,
and she watch out, to say for me, question, my share. Namachia
a list.
There be one list. Esquire, Mr. Matthew Rahman Abubakar, our legal advisor to Ura Akando, the health minister. Esquire Michelle, as a council, Michelle Power.
All right, wait. And then I'm here. And no list. Okuba yenche for listening to. KK. Good morning.
Morning.
Ejuma muti say.
Nyame adom.
Oh yeah, dear. Deputy CEO ultimate SIN communications. Why is it Peter no? Peter kwesi menza.
Ya ma menchia o. Menchia ahwefo nyina.
Okay.
Menchia Excellency the President of Republic of Ghana,
okay,
the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, President John Dramani Mahama, and Mechia Vice Presidents, Professor Jena Nopokwajiman. Na Mechia me MP. Sisiano, oya de den ono Mugabe of Elembele.
I see.
Yes, the 20th year muno okoi.
So that's the 5th term.
The 5th term. Yes.
Wapa
Freddie Blay got 12.
Lawyer Freddie Blay there.
No got 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, got 20.
Okay. and still count and over home.
Oh, so you're not doing so because I bet to me the now kwa matamu kitapomo beka so abre.
Okay.
Because he has been good to the good people of Elembele.
Okay.
Obeye MP for Elembele no. Wa transform Elembele. Ama ene Elembele ababe ye krabehwe. And oba Elembele wo two big investment ho. Ghana sika eko JID investment in terms of oil no. Oba to aboa esi ekrum.
Okay.
Oba ENI onshore receiving facility ORF Sanzule ewo ho $7 billion. We Ghana Gas $1 billion. She kind of investment as a member of parliament we tumi lobby ama tumi abaho tam no energy minister. Oba Elembela yewo hotels akese wo ho. Oba Elembela yewo nice beautiful beaches any niema wo ho. Wama Elembela ba say tourist area. It is a frame Elembele keke. It is because of an achievement awaye into the 2 year home.
Hey.
Yes, of course.
We achievement no be so aje home fans.
Inzulezu Jomro constituency.
Okay.
Ene Elembele Boshen.
Okay.
Yes. Into no why ye bebo nabaso. We will encourage him to do more.
So oil sector minister.
No, Minister for Lands and Natural Resources.
Okay.
And this is a minister oba no within the next this 8 months here ye ba ben mu no. Ohwe na ho keka aggressiveness, spirited, patriotism. Some no dogan and dana koma so no.
Bra wa kan kakra ye boni poi.
Menene etina anko bransio ne so. We are moving across the length and breadth of this country.
Okay.
All because the vision of His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama is to make sure say yensuo na say this way chocolate drink no. Any better na it's a special ice mineral water. And no service no.
KK.
Yeah. Na mamentia mebra penny the incoming organizer for the MPP.
She washesha.
Anyami. Me okay. Ngwebo. Babu you bo PA. Ngwebo. Oja ga. Tema. Oba hwa winiba. Ofu Cape Coast takrade. Oba wa cobra, oba zima, oba seshi, oba hunter. Eh, media febu. Agbe media febu international. Or a very good politician, a very honest politician. Me follow nature. Young Kolani in communication or you're one of the communicators and he shared power and contributed to our political space and amanyo sema ye send your new mind no onimwene pa na nka ya santini anka obehu kentenwene ko so se kentedie ye dia homane
keke so ya santini anka obehu dwedi papa unimade ton wanu ede na say that one market wo minister credit me sure some minister to how say hey deputy CEO that president say me pesi you ana me reach for because oh ye keke see you
o ka same se see akra wakai me mamenchia Engineer Isaac Tando. Me new CEO of Minerals Commission.
Okay. Ura Martina Isiko. It's your Maria sign
to the ministry.
To the ministry.
Intino Cecilia Isaac Tando, engineer. Ono ye new CEO. Okay. Na we wish him all the best. Yes, you have chidom. Now we to me achieve the goal of resetting the mining and industrial mineral sector.
Thank you.
Achieve that. Until remember nabaso. Na mami ni also Shaibu Vanda a happy birthday or Elembele a PA to the minister and I say a MP or no any PA. Until Vanda baby will be a happy big birthday to you. Na you saw the way my minister near Elembele phone na. Na menchi Elembele phone na so.
Ne de Elembele yenze makasa ho.
Elembele constituency.
They be kasa ni dino e yensuo. Ana ye den na mode to ye
and they just say ko bisa me nana kekuaka
enye mi so ko bisa onana if say
because me say
ade ni nyina bi o wa
Elembele ni ye constituency to say ye wo
I know but one say to say time constituency ye wo so time nti nsuo no no mode to ye me bisa no abo odododuodu a obeche ye de nti omo frɛ ho no musa to kona ko bisa na next week be catch
and the bisa
na say the Elembele
we establish a food bank and
on one food bank yes also we elderly healthcare actually say the vision
of I also the
you see so Elembele wo hu ade aye hu
me see ma MP no ni honorable minister na mrani ene ne mo sankomo we
ye be boss sankomo but won say yen enzemafo no your contribution to Ghana no yenye ni dede and that personality produce wa Ghana no yenye hu dede because
Dr. Kumatu dear
thank you.
We give it to you. We give it to you. Thank you. It's okay.
In fact, even the founder of the MPP, something Blade. There's a one Blade.
Blade no the RS Blade.
Blade.
RS Blade.
I'm not saying Nzimeni.
It's part of it.
Yes, I mean, yeah, Nzimeni.
Also, can ye? Your history ni ye.
Or you're part
of it.
The MPP Beth no or Kahobi. It's no Banzima. I mean, the future is bright. Nzimeni will
yeah, headmaster yasem kakra. Yes, sir, dear. Nanso, yes, a moon in a moye mema. Every be pen. Even in politics, it da. Now I'm wondering, say, mema no dear intina, a drew say Nije Brenoa. Now the phone is you. So now what tiasi any the phone is you. So knowing that I didn't me phone and our phone no yet secured enough, anything can happen. And no, you one. In fact, I know you two one. Ankasa I say, why akwala? School ni akwala. You didn't job. Also, no.
Also, no me that say. Make sure I should phone you biom. Na Ghanaian Times front page. Everybody will be has said. Pakadan Railway Service bounces back.
Okay, yeah.
Ghana Railway Development Authority begins operations tomorrow. Na. I shall say free baby. Because I take no more position. No, boy, cheaper. Say Ghana, see Ghana, you need baby na. Yadi ayo. Benjamin Chadie. Ye kwan we ye di coaches igu so yi. Ya so be kaya. Na ye trials. And akwa bi di tipa bi e ko blockade rail line no.
Yeah.
That was last year. Na adwumpo wo ni tirim no. We be say we nya mabofo a meni kwa we be to me dey describe the panel ene nyame nchade endisifo aba ono etwaso. That is the beauty of constitutional democracy. So government is a continuum. The abano yehweso ne enye maintenance of these coaches are very key. Enya say di be ye adwuma na ehwe ne sa no na yesai na ban kopesika bi no de akochim. Because running commercial, Sikana be film no be ni be dan ye be trade ma for ka e de be say coaches e de be say na de nyina and de yem de say ne adwuma so an na do and Dr. Bamia be ye no emfaso no e pick na ozono
yes honorable
asem na waka no edika minim se keke ni ya be hwe for the past weeks JHS for the year school no and Quaranto to free one kitting. Nobody phone the see one so. I mean, we be more come.
We'll fuck them. We'll suck them.
I mean,
we'll them.
These little tiny girls. 13, 14.
I'm going to JHS and
I suspect so. Now we take Kassan Kwalane Kanwa. Ghana. You have a problem. You have a problem. Papa. And a way a progress here at the SHS. Even JHS, your Kasoka. When we BC or see member more about them, Munjina ye. Now you know, ever peso. Young kids can talk like me, my 4. Me mano, me 4. And the Suyadia Nan Kolano and see every young general. The Omusia was school, no, and also a Kamobi. Then you look at the school,
amongst some PS,
no,
okay.
Who go school? Then the Papa pay Munkra. Now, phone on Nokita number for Nekita. I know when the Gillet no
say me who no imagine me say before
was it drunk?
Because on no send me enu nyina ye busy.
Also no. And the Papa any ni tea or the ato about you way no kokoso. And na just a video so the entity can be very. And also na de muna also muna just me very poor sebeka. By this time or the ferry any nabona you here and the boost the root and so. The year in the man by this time ade ya viral atene fide ya ba move in 10 minutes tajere
abef
15 time
yeah
it's all over. It's a whole headmaster of a school for 18 na so ana jina ho ye hwe bi mu
there be
was he seated or the girl was standing
anope yi ne dodo enti
education we need to talk about it I will say come wasam say girl or jina ho she already inside fafa why
what is my production catch me panel na requesting on we because me see ye do panel requesting and yet some no person we
also no I will see a book de because headmaster not tell no she wo na obenyi see me he be older than me and you should be responsible enough say we bab and we do why etoda wabo
yenim se si ayo ma suspending ya omo ye investigation no na later na ye be hu the report
GS for about for acting quickly
okay
to serve until when put a young also no there are a lot of them that is going on in this country that I cannot see and when you want a teacher for the woman share as soon as here omni here kokoromojo we can't even know weapon ababonting so how we deal with some of these things how do you deal with them?
Boy, with the how.
And the Esuano ana kasado ebe free.
Okay.
Now Kwale is about 6 years. Next month, now just 7 years. At every time, be omamine ne kasa. Omamine ne kasa. Omamine ne kasa. What does here? And you go school. Naze, nano kajem say, Daddy, I can't go to town alone because mommy tells me that if a stranger calls me, I should not go. Oh, the other catch.
That's a good one, but one say we are no phone will trade social media. Inti no ne kasa no social media and so ne kasa. Drew baby
now at the age of 3
streamlining in social media near na because as a one no a free field. Inti obia the opera
at the age of about 2, 3 since we ekita phone no for the don't try.
No.
Na me pacha say apart from kasa mamini de kanu technology is na ba no so nyama ya kacha say nkoha
okay
because the big being I'm busy and to mamini ni won so ha nkoha wo ko biebie nyama bi so a en na be expose di akọ nyama bi a on person hu abofra and the social media na ba no even though eboa ade kire no so e wo the bad side but because in Kolando ko hwe nyama ko so no ene di nyama we bi se eba no
nti awofo no be ye ne den say ye o man no
omuni ondi omumanachi a teacher for no so a enkwara spending most of the time on them so omuzo bobo ya ene na baba yi oye de oyi when anka was so ped bedua ole bedua
meaning bentu apa
we sana sale
ye de den na besa no
ye was sana
ye de denche bobo na
ye be pe meko ni da sana because you are enchire adi papa se ne ba na of free school ana all show social media teacher ni or yenisa how will you feel ono our headmistress no ana
headmaster assistant headmaster
ti hono se ne ba na wako school na teacher ni ana headmaster bi eje ne baba ni say ya how will you feel but this time will be angry and wild so ba ko tete teacher ni mu but look at what you have done you have brought shame to your family. You have brought disgrace to the school. Baby, you're not children, you know. And the papa. I mean that Ghana education before say.
As I did what pass judgment review, but me law back lawyer Dennis will say, Nyame kra no beto Adam no one pass judgment wa o man ni
the rule of natural justice.
Natural justice rule.
Nti yate papa yinka.
But they are wushi. No ko ne, they are wushi. Yes, I agree. Say ultimate pattern rule, natural justice, man hearing, no no canasem. But the wushi if they or didn't say, the only is it nice? Come here, guys.
Kaye na kan abo mani ma me ko fire onya sa bete ya no wosi masum.
Yes sir.
Fire. Yes sir, but enye nika society na deteriorate abedu say.
Yes, but honorable they are saying by my mente hon kakra. Tema mpaka dan real service ye be sign honorable kasa fine, but at the end of it, you know, I can say na do no Dr. Baumia adwuma pa ombeye ye initiatives na ma yehu sade na governance is continuing, which is true. Governance is continuing, but it was important also to have acknowledged say $398 million was secured for Tema to Akosombo real. And so when the NPP came to power, they secured I think 40 million in addition to the 398 million to start that project. And like you said, governance is continuing. Credit should be given to where it is due. And I'm happy to say, they took initiative to start the project, and now it was in the offing to have gotten to where it is now. But unfortunately, the coaches that they've put on it, I am not happy. So short things. No. Ghana deserves better. We should have bought better coaches to ply on that rail. Put that aside. I live in a glass house, so I don't want to throw stones.
Concerning
your friend say,
Ameti abebu na sina abebu no ne ye ken.
To the person metobo as it say me ye bema.
Okay.
And I want to believe say ye nyina yete ha as member bema bi a wo hwe bia no. Meka say we are glasses unto ourselves. Ye hwehwe. Nti
ada wo ye bema ya wo nsem.
Nya botre ye hwehwe nti baby a wo to bo ko na I na wo hwe ne ye in terms of judgment. This is not the first time sa same way SC Ghana. I'm say best mfiem yensamuni and I said I think about 5 years ago. That of Catholic priest also some graduation be na yesi wa kese a friend say peke or say kissing or whatever it was no. A topical discussion also in the same platform here. I wouldn't have want to make reference, but Yenya runs for Jampo. And also no one say because Basa and also be a topical discussion and
BBC documentary.
You see, such things, no matter how you look at it, it will continue. And I'm saying so in the sense yes, in the sense say age I drew no any normal course no I am not as a film. A bear I will send akumatu say when I will ban a girl no now to when I walk with social media say ne koswa wakuma bitu one here you can now the humte abu akola ne prano one here now the humate ako nipa na oye ne sa no so ene no akoye de mfata but inside maybe sir honorable question back to relate to this particular issue. Honorable, what's in Akole when you're 7 years? Next month. I believe so out of phone amano.
Or the name of my phone.
Exactly.
And our gadget or the
that is where the problems come. Meba a graduate from Aquinas last week. It was after he has graduated, the second day, and I'm a top from man. Omunina sana me ye. Me top from man, and I will not give you gadgets, sir. And now my phone, you will never have it. Say, be a what the year call social media. So apart from say what the year research, it be a man baby was school. Now say me person me research on this.
Okay.
Now I beje my phone. I want to be sure say, Sadian na was searching related to the year the was school. Enti gadgets na ye feel say will buy nibi at this time of age. E bi kwapo ni dia kwapo no. Afi na warrior. Afi na watrase ni numa o mato to amomo bafu akwala ni be do 7 years na honorable kano now he is so versed in this so-called technology it has its advantages and disadvantages, and in fact from the childhood the disadvantages outweigh the advantages in the sense say childhood no on to mean control ne on one kasana going to make judgment but so we be na automana dia and no kropo nkyerese na ohuson. But then no obe hu se nsema yekeka ne normal mati bi no normal bi wo ha menko ho entity o fear is the ultimate to reduce these things are cost no so ya yete ha se be mrantie anase empanyfo yete ha nyankopon sa de osi bo ba ne be ma no e ma ye underestimate and the people I know say they are going through hell teacher for because no more and then Mabawa young girls or Maba this time no more chere. And sometimes Omo Breno is such that we are bema, the way we are created, the way we are created, no, if you are not careful, now one year introspective analysis, I'm sure say, me back mean to me any say, and as I me what mean to me any say, now one do hoswa, you will be tempted to do the unthinkable. Because in Kolana Kasa, the woman wants to share. Pay the train no munya ofie. So me ka train bi wo ha na ya jan ya to no pashi obi amu ano wo ya ade bia ne maame na papa fi so wo ye good in social media wa baso. There was a time na me can be big platform we aso. Sundays and Saturdays, especially Sundays, we call some of our residential areas na I mean serene a papa to say Cantonment Labone ni Tesano ni those areas no. Ube hun kola omu claim say omu create skits or whatever it is. No magic car kwan afa.
Weekend say abe hun ni na areas ni bi say Cantonment say is Legon.
Yes.
Westland so be no mu street ni fin.
Street ni fin. And
I used to think that maybe omu students I am omu assignment.
There be omu create TikTok content.
I see.
And they start from there. And the people who are managing them also are also young guys. Before you realize, no, baby, when your best just about 12 years, 16, 14 years, no, be I from. Until our phone training must start from the house. Say, we talk iPhone, Pro Max, whatever, at the will buy, and I just will buy when you're 10 years, and I just say yes. We are the four, and I say, when you be there be, we have a culture as a people. We have a culture as Africans. And the way technology is sway off our culture, no, it is very critical. Say, yenso ye be fa a kwan bi so identity ye papa dia kebe no. Otherwise, the cause me enyame nwanwa.
Over na wo nim phone ni mo sa.
Me, I'm not a phone savvy. My phone
on phone savvy.
Okay.
Me my next question.
Yes.
Be a phone turning a problem, but my min wana papa no auto phone na mani bano. Onu woni mo, my min we BBC born before computer. Tini bano crowd name phone ni mu chain.
Exactly.
Nema akwada ni betu media into share phone turn a problem.
Phone turn first of all, akwala no me my opinion, like I said. Me bano 17 na obe call 8 ansa na meto phone amano phone aye Android o phone na e hye no ho aye yama say ebia ehia no bibia ebetumi afre no but say meto Android the meaning say this is where one of the biggest problems lies in terms of educating a child ebetumi amana say or ebetumi amana improve na say ya hwede talent ankrofo inventing normal na omode to social media na nkrofo enhwe no obi sa talent no wako bie ni TV and no say ono de bedi atem and we have nkrofo a omo bie sa content no ahwe so we have allowed us
ye nyina na yaboa ma na yesi nti ese a solution na yesi o agent 70 ntimi nye ho
anke betumi aye but o the professor solution today the civil society organization, the way they will stand on your neck. China.
When professor solution, now better say
no, you see, China has led the way. Almost here you saw more is it Facebook or say
more use to WeChat.
Yes,
any TikTok no. Any interest in your more TikTok no content by no be no
more. You into African system no na young running a year. And don't tell me, sir, we can't have an African who could develop an app. A African contented. This is African. This is how we were trained.
We want to belong to the world, to the West.
Why don't we want them to also learn from us? We create the apps here and they take over. We be critical. Now, say we are a friend saying. Television use electricity no man young kasnya started they will kill him they will kill him Ghana here owura kofo ni owura Mills Abreso there were in Crawford who said they had invented so in fact those days now electric cars na in vogue they were just experimenting them
okay
owura from Pom Boating in a car that ma young guy be ye engine film or the electric etum Niko president I stand to be corrected both Mills Abreso and your friend is saying for Abreso where is that child what did we do can't hear any and what help did we give nkrofo omo ye invention ye hu JSS fo ana say mechanics omo anko school kura omo wo fitting shop no man kasa ye omo car bi e dey agency. How what help have we given them? Abrofo de na ye say manufactured wo brochira, it is the best. Into I'm saying say sa ade ye hu probably say me kran kamaye no more. Okay. And this you tell us say the headmaster or assistant headmaster you know this is not his first time.
Well, Nasta Joe bisa say Musa won say we need the din kan na say akwala we pe ana.
This is not his first time.
Okay.
And for the young girl also to have done that, no, it means she has even done more than this.
Hey.
Yes. She has even probably done more than this with her peers. Now you Ghana schools ankrofo young girls see sabe omo boys see age na hona omo edi agobone wo classroom omo kesi obia in the full glare of everyone.
Okay.
This is a banner no we yembe show. This time the other way no the training lack of training from the house and amana ko dum pepenso edu. Akolano there's the need for you to let her have the latest normal to understand. Into Uba news time friend betie news. No betie news. You must also give so one can say you don't feel say you are a model to your child. Ma one can say ya kuna ma you know TV so one say you see kura no fa ne suno na fa bo bra. We should educate our children, but let me conclude by saying say eno azove katade no pama o na edutwem na bomu pa
eno so kan de kan me da say KK
yeah
mayo
yeah metie submissions on my
okay
nanka media me fin say me free minerals commission no ka meka mine ho nsem kakra because of yensu a essay ntino ko
enso no society ni na society ni ne be izuzu no na bi na omoyezi
obe permit me a very important it's part of education because when you say UTV there what we do here is to entertain, educate, and inform. Now, before I call Minerals Commission discussion, so me person me contribute kakra to what they just said that. Yeah, a whole school near Chebi be a friend of culture. Now, the definition of culture near culture is a way a group of people live. The food they eat,
for example,
the dress they wear, the dance any aside sunny sunny mano a culture but then sa culture na your cultural studies or school no and I don't think it's what we are seeing today.
Okay.
Because say atare people ne be sha atare no pese depict a different culture. Say a school ne be ko a your lifestyle pese live no depict different culture. So I think culture na yetiase no and asesa but ebese sanso because ewiase so ko nanim. Nti ewiase ko nanim no technology will be part of our culture. Nti no de ama ye hu nyina no ya na esi o. The headmaster ye
enye foforo
David na esi na because of technology nti na ye hu no niam esi ene no before we Jesus Christ no esi nti this is not new but because of technology nti no amen ye hu no e society ni mu
American say it is not new but is it right, should it be allowed to continue?
Yeah, I mean menji di say obia be encourage such a thing say ebe koso and menji di say somebody will advocate say what the headmaster no ene abofra ne ye no the papa. I don't believe say obia be advocate that but morality and also say your system no but we can do something about it. He said the many opinion sanika e oko China omanka security omo system. In fact uko Dubai you can't even use WhatsApp in Dubai. You can only use what we call the boating technology app in Dubai. So oko bebia because they want to protect their culture no almost designing systems to make sure say they protect their culture. Nti yes you designing your culture na yɛn yɛ systems a ebetumi ɛde protect your culture no and then nkola school from class 1 nneɛma a na yɛ school a kyerɛ yɛn no ɛnɛ ɛyɛ different and then some member ne school a books some tama mo de school ya na me bisa me ho sɛ na nneɛma me ba mo tama mo de kɔ ide na cause yɛn time no na yɛ vocational skills na me nim sɛ vocational skills yɛ kyerɛ yɛ de pam yɛ PE I mean today I don't think say sa nneɛma no mo frɛ be creative art ɛne ɛho keka ho kyerɛ sɛ nneɛma bebree ɔmo de aba syllabus nim I think we are throwing our culture away sɛ ɔman bi abɛyɛ yi a ɛyɛ from the new generation baby a ɛyɛ duru ne deɛ yɛhu nsuo a yɛsuro then so nkwala na ɛba no ɔmo confidence ɔmo no ɔmo nsuo pɛ sɛ ɔmo de ɔmo nan kɔsi mu hwɛ sɛ ɛyɛ ɛte sɛn so I believe that GES ayɛ adeɛ is a right direction ɔmo taking no but we need to also as parenting no yɛn nso yɛte aseɛ sɛ ɛne teachers pɛ and I was say taking the responsibility of parenting for us. It must start with young papa ne maame mo ewufi. Yen na wose yen so ye ma ye ni koye ma ho. Ne ma mo ntete ye pa. Na we shouldn't introduce neema bi a sebi you ye fin say a luxury ntino they must have. Because no akola no open information bi a okoni phone ni so a. Some information is available to akola no.
Now I get a contradiction. Yeah, I will say ebeye say ebede bema omo because one farmer na will be for the bema no. Was that your point?
No.
Ebeye say ebeto ama omo.
No.
What was your point?
My akola no nye matured and sana.
Okay. Then there's no contradiction.
Yeah. When we talk about maturity, it is relative because eneno say wo hwe baby amebanico school a omo platforms are omo studies so omo platforms are the assignments any near to so
okay
and beyond the classroom no they have a phone they do group discussion also and I make us a technology has become part of us but how do we manage it, how do we regulate it? The parents no wasudie say even though technology has been introduced to make learning easier and life better, I was say also we take responsibility say we make sure say akwala no is doing the right thing. Me say me bani phone no say o free school ba na say oye ni homework wie na say oye bibie wie a phone no onkita bio because phone no e ho na omo dey assignment omo na opadwen tire bi na say bibia it helps in their learning process. And you know I also restrict them on how to even go on the internet and all those things. Yeah, well, apps you can do a lot of restriction. So parenting must also take responsibility to control the I was say nkolane den and over TV so you can also restrict what nkolane be hwe TV so as a parent. So parent must take so call some of the apps na Netflix ni more kids more adult more you can regulate it. You know, they be able to no hwe movie and no hwe we da cartoons nko as a parent you can regulate it. Some hwe TV will fear you should know what content I was say is suity umano. So responsibility kasi na kasa da parents so into no many honorable titles by adwene say I was say parenting so sometimes you taking responsibility ni enso ya yamshi say we are nurturing nkola no ma yenja ma teachers nepe and you know me this is my view on this matter and moving forward you know I think say I was say sanctions na no yedin
okay
yes say your investigation na you discover say it is something that is ultra virus to our society the sanctions must be very severe say na e be scare nkrofo emomunye yeah so the woman also say password no enya irasa so ya na o code ni so unlock you
bramba chon nka kasa obi abeti ase kakra password ben code ben na unlock
e ma no edru baby a to me lose your password o
okay baby na me busa say dey edru that time na dey tin
yeah beba ya edru a utumi forget to password need to say there asa wo ya kola bi asa bibi asa utri mu no ya reset wa adwene no
wow
Oh, yeah, remember they can attest to it. When you see, sometimes I don't know, but I was saying yes, you to me share also because and the way and then say not to crowd for training no what to not the akowechi can be before I call by the radio
and then yes so me see that I have me
it is so sha no more to no more wine no more you say oh yeah be man now sha almost a password na 1 and now can 5
we take call say you na borrow say me tira na wa fa na ya wine na ya
we have to be honest to ourselves yeah sometimes near here into me tell say your software bibia I mean criticizing no because so nipa or your bema what you say na sabi bible ni omo ye nkentinka omo ye kukuda manyankopon ene omo kasa to me beti na omo ani mo ne omo di nkomo di aketu oni omo no oni omo di kita ho what you say they fell to some of these things.
Okay.
You know, sometimes we
sincerity no, but the how ne say before we do that stage, you know, before mu code no be yira no, password ne be yira no, uni kan si wadwene mu say we die osha oye meyemba nti enyeme level and amu de muni enyeme level.
Yeah. We are so bia woni taste.
Okay.
Na se password ne ban so lose taste. So you lose password now. You lose your conscience. You lose taste. Your mind becomes blocked. Into no even
so at what point na password no shase say
science for be catch say we hormones.
Okay.
Obi ane ni hormones. Sometimes e be say spiritual. E be so to me science. Obi ane ni hormones. Yeah, the obi se ne yeye kokko. Opo ba kokko. Ohu oba kokko na we lose the password. Emfa ho so ya kola wo hwe age no. No we lose the password. Obi so hu slim no we lose the password. Nti hormones ni nya click in pe. No one take it time pe. One control pe na we lose password. When you lose password na ya nothing can stop you.
Who say we do ya kwala nti password na say uhu. Nya say ne sebi mpeni na it say ne na u bodamba.
Yeah, and then kola na aba no. Omo say the fertilizer na anwene omo.
I said I was not going to laugh. KK, who was what you say?
Oh, yeah, colleague going university campus so na ko hwe nkola no. Obi catch us say over 15 years ah. Oye mistake ah obe face over 30 years. Atare a wa hye. Dressing a wa ye.
But seriously, is it an enough justification?
I am not justifying it. I'm being real.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm being real. Some of these things when it happens, sometimes we shouldn't just jump into conclusion. We have to be real to ourselves. Asem be say a ban is saying.
Okay.
It will be say ban is saying. That is where you can look for the solution. But say jumping a bastardizing issue no as if say the angels be yeah say angels so. Yen sha asem no ne yen hwe senete because yen hwe asem no say yen hwe senete ya. Yeah, and mba na aba no people spend money so ombe yi omo enu atwinwi ndia nyankopon dia ya wo dia no kra me sure say pencil ne da ho
we dia no pay ya mame
dia nyankopon dia chem no mo sanso yigu na mo de pencil afa ho na dia sebi nyankopon eto ya sebi oboma mi mo se enya enough na mo akopia na eto ya yesei
na then nti eba ne sa na problem wo
say a man who ye code no into also define different code to encode our code means repeat it biom a man who
test street dey so far
but man who ye code no be man ehwe ne te ase
okay
won say na o cameraman na yom de no omo te ase a man who ye code no and no who how to unlock our code into the woman say
say adults obeka say emranim for ne emremu animdifo no beka so two consenting adults omo mienu timi dwen mo omo ho nti enu mpodie ye beka say jam mo omo nko omo asem na whereby pani eni akwada no ehwo no na akofa nkomo yabe
ya de nkola ne
nka ye pani ne honorable ne yabe ye wo omo kokoamu ya ne yabe ye wo omo kokoamu no it is none of our business.
I don't know about keke ne ya.
Keke ne ya be ye.
That was all more.
Keke ne ya be ye. It is none of our business. So but sisi ano the amana be problem no ye say akwala ni sa papa penyi ye expect say code yi de ebe kwa animu acha akwala ne de no ti say bi say akwala na jimi a papa no
ya wo baba ana ni baba
mother baba yet
me so me ni baba
okay
me 3 boys
okay
oba me fi Adekye and Sons so na frɛ me from 3 wise men into me ni baba
all right
me bompa ese Nyankopɔn betumi ache me obaba but madam fofo e wo mmaba no eya me call mu fi a eya me hu se nkwala ne hye ma me hill
nkwala se me fi ache de ne baba ha fie da papa to no princess 2 years no obeja ne mpabo agu no akɔhye
ne ma me hill
yes
obo so akɔgina hwehwe n'anim no wafa ne ma me wig ya wo bi da nkwala mmaba na omo fie no
okay
woni ma de kronti omo ye saa de no
ka chere
eye de omo ma me mu eye nti no no so ye no me makofie bi mu akola no akofa chen eda ne ma me nan a ne ma me yi ato de ato ne nan asa that tender age
okay
nkola de omo hu ena omo ye
okay
nti ene guess na abana me ni Instagram ni ma de krokra e wo ho Instagram ni social media na omo to pressure no na omo de gu wo no nkola na ehwe
okay
nti se nkola ni so hwa maka che se saa ne mo no na unlock ye be ma no code no
okay
nti se nkola ni ye saa na afi oye akola totofefe no ko school no we who how to dress we who how to unlock the code into the codeless mind nti ano e na nkola ni ye nti your headmaster na sa akola ni ba the officer no we lose the password because akola no clear address no de aba no e be a school uniform no wapan ho e be a school uniform no
is that not why in near what rules and she say school no cry say uniform no ye was said there pam no ntini e ma wonko pam no wabonten school no one standard any baby
ya e wo school I want the standard sa ye san hezi atanse ya kwa abonten anso hwiri wo ya me kokofo dia sectek
okay
ube sign eziata ebeje eziata wo house master ho anso pie sa time na that tender age no
so show we hwe wo na ka master yi a obechiw no ana ochiwa ko chiwa abonten a you expect so no ye master penin no de sebi mpenyi say nyansa wo adwen mu nti obetene wo hey school boy nanye besin ko
ya kofodia secretary
but ebeye nwanwa say master no chiwo no a na bi oni wakọ akohia wo eyiyo kofodia beto mo say that is the place one on Friday
kofodia pa
oh na no me kotina wo kakra me kotina that is ba hono live band na say no boys no be hwe no na wo mtu abegu na master so ne wote ho na ne live band na mo kasim na mo otwa joy daddy na so otwa joy daddy sanu de na che say any one na ye panyin one na guiding one na directing one na correcting one
ya oba ye school mu a de minim say na da so ho a se wudi boni wo school e do ba assembly ko fo dia sectek se wudi boni a ye do begina assembly ne ye do abegina so ne ye gina se o na ye hwe wo so punishment bi e wo se de ma obi a ye nyina ye ni tua se ye be suspend wa ye nyina ye ni tua ye ni e wo bon shaker ne o ka bi e fe no bon shaker ye de aba be si o ne apake o niema ne obi bi agum ne bon shaker ne de wa ko town ne satan na pijo e na ye popular pa bra ye ko school no ne de wa ko she pijo mu ne de wa ba enkran
okay
ya ye hu sa punishment we nyina ba nkola ne ya so eden ye se ye no ne be ye me say sa so eden na nye school pe
oh yeah
e free fie
okay
eno na make us say eno nti na parent e hwe me no e wo say e ye omo responsibility say sa checks and balance no omo de be ma nkola no wo fie nti so ye parent a sebe ode oto no bia kwakoka oto ho a obehu because onim se na ne ma mete ena onim de wehu sesi a se wo ye parent na wo hihye wo na wo fa wo te se teten a akola na ehwe ono so be yes the same thing be nti onya the little chance pe ebo se na akola no and remember say enkola no baby omo nyini a omo develop into friendship baby omo ye stick to their friends is the adolescent stage e ho na okọ boarding school e ho na okọ hia danfofo e ho na okọ yesa niema no nti se obi frifie a ohu sa niema no bi wo mu a influence the thought influence the sa niema no eno na wo ye teacher na wo nti na me teaching dia me mpe no
you know your weakness
me dia teaching dia me mpe And not in a school, I'm call a boys' school. And it's any money because a man who send me to me unlock your password no. And we are mistaken so not to more at the Nunguasia bro. And the headmaster you unlocking the password. But I was saying Rana was here didn't dino. I was here didn't because we be a phone Rabiano, I was here didn't di. And a parenting so and making sure say on better to your Mumbai. Me a sanka topic we mean can. The reason why am I passionate to one say me share in Colano the ACCCA. Na ya nso ano ne anka ho asem at say de meka we are here to inform, entertain and educate. Into parenting so I am singing these drums into the ears of parents. And a more man na mututu mu wig na mo se si amod yes anema no mo so monye careful kakra sremo social media no de mo di gusu mo to pressure man kola no nti parenting no mo need time mo for house girl mo ko yes say de bia mo aha na mo you don't have time for yourselves parents yes sremo ozono nkola no responsibility
so na interesting as a one crofo a mo for their all kind so they kind of understand you. Chris or kisses one or say catch them young or for Emmanuel the guy is speaking all the facts. That boy says I tell you bro he's speaking my mind I'm just surprised. That boy again in fact this guy is real. Kwabena J sister let's focus on the kids training. We must build our kids' intelligence and our kids' securities. How can a kid know he or she is having feeling, but we parents cannot know how to talk to our kids? Okay. Neo Dati Mills. Good morning, Mamia. Any man who loses password is a pedophile. I never lose my password. I have a daughter, so I don't see the need for underage girls. Okay. So that password thing, it's like kasa mema no yuso. Hey, amama breso. Sa mitamo twempa.
Osono.
Yes, honorable.
Mini keke wakase kama.
Yeah.
But mini ni ya adwin say headmaster no lose the password.
So uni keke age difference or more.
No, mini ni ya adwin because as an headmaster, as a parent, under no circumstance must you lose your password. Under no circumstance.
Okay.
Must you lose your password.
When you lose it, go for it.
You should be bold enough and chastise the student. If you're not the best washer.
Okay.
Ataria washer why you're so exposed. Or the moment no one officer, you rebuke the child.
Honorable, Ofana Mimbami. So password no. About the honorable counsel on the main that is his opinion. I agree. Okay. And you can so to me but the person and say honorable one who was software will lose the password. Holy Spirit on the soul. Nyankopon ni ono no say nyame frɛ no. Baby Nyankopon frɛ no menim so the 0245 na frɛ na. But I'm saying say software Holy Spirit ono ni Nyankopon di nkita ho no etumi lose the password.
How much you human being?
How much more you headmaster?
Many we are doing. But the point is that you need to be strong enough.
I agree.
You need to control your emotions.
I agree. Then you want them to
because say won't do mean can won't do me share then you don't need to come to that space to come and teach or come and administer in the school.
I'm saying they mean to me the teacher no.
What do you want to correct? How do you do what do you want to correct? And the GES, you know, as soon as because my second supervisors, any more regional office now, they're there now. Normal, regular visitations in the school. They need to find out what is going on. When the Abba Bonti are show,
yep.
Nancy the Abba enhancement near my ear pump. And I make a year. We want to wash it, almost share. We move for no alcohol. Oh, we cheat no alcohol. Opinion we know are going to get to it. No, so what is this?
So, your money now.
Yeah, some penny phone. I keep telling you that in penny phone, there na many problem. Ye bet to me, I can say the kaba way akwala way ye wakase bi eka ofie say akwala momon say ne he na akono ne sere na nantu ana ne to we a ogina we ne he fa. So one day of I always say and the one for obi so my face information so kan jam say no dey mean to me nchiro na me nya bema.
Yes, I didn't know bema.
So say na man ya dwen say a man will taste class because say we na ye me kind of man. But men man who dey money we na me kind of woman.
No, kind of not like you.
Keke jamming you come on.
Yeah, just some just by seeing you, it is by touch. And it's unless true commitment.
Just by seeing, don't you see much more nicer women than a school girl?
Ebanisena, you say, but down for being insane. Ebanisena, you say, baby, when you're best 6 months, and 8 months, and 1 year. Will be when you're 40 years, normal. I'm not describing as pedophile, normal. So the mindset is about that thing that you're concrete, is different.
It's different.
For me, like I said, I live in a glass house, so I will not judge him because. If you crop on who name the man go through, and what has happened there? No, I can assure you
saying all this because you are men.
Yes, we are.
But you're thinking about the small girl.
We are.
If you do that, you make me feel because it's a man's world.
And you're normal. I'm saying that we are speaking from the point of view of a man's position, a man's standing.
Can't a man be reasonable?
Reasonable is relative.
No, there's no relativity in being reasonable.
Yeah. You see, what
I'm a man. A bet me to me.
Oh, really?
A bet me to me.
Exactly my point.
Because the focus now we have overstretched on the man.
As I sit here.
No, but on about Aqualani Sununti, Sana Titini, to a European Aqualano or share skirt. Or share skirt in saying.
So why do you have to do it?
See, honorable. Sorry, but don't behave like
that. Yeah, Casa Cola, man, but don't go that level.
I didn't say.
Akolani wa Ghana mremuno. Onya 18 or ya akola. Ontumi ma consent. In as much as ebi eba contractual age no sesa, but eba ti say rape mu say ya. Say oya 16 na. 18 no yen ka say rape ye beka say eba kono. The one that is much more higher.
When 15 years akolada. Yeah.
Me who be da?
Who be da?
Yes.
Who 15 years akola? Ya be no bebo life e be yo one. Ya who 15 years akola? Ya eti ya mema.
But yen fa
mistake a obe gina oka.
Yen fa ni say secondary school asem. Enti yen fa ni say say be di 18 no we secondary school. Enti so our form 1 or ye 16. Or form 2 or ye 17. Or form 3 or ye 8. Yen fa no averagely sa. Say or form 1 ya even 18 no akono ben and what situation na hu mu no wo dey forget about my akono situation na hu mu no yeah internet we keep saying akwala so university credit say akwala because the presumption is that oni ne ho so and na wo ye believe you say wo dey wo ye pani wo ti mu dwen ma wo ho enti wo betumi ahwade hu say no we nye and na wo da akwala na no ana wo ye hwesofo na ye den na wo hwesofo no sai koye saade no
you see o ka sa hwesofo asisa ya
o say na me ka say ni dibre ni nti wa ye hwesofo
yes but anyo obia no to me control ni hormones and asa ni
na make no
see and you difference or what that positioning in the first
place you see
no then he shouldn't have been there in the first place
you cannot presume say sana what obi ho oba ho ansa na ekoba ne sa for what happened no
oba na dey na see
you see sister ya
what you come forward say na nko ania na
do ko assembly na hwe nkola mo gina ho omo abo assembly na ko hwe girls mo gina ho and they come to your office every time
officer you can say ya nyame adom sabre na na everybody dwono enente sa nkoda ni dilato gin omu didi poso yo enti saade ani ye be sorry no na chese mpanyifo no there's nothing like pedophile there's nothing like a rape there's nothing what's the other one I am looking for the less than 18 years because nkola ni na ye tobom esese nu ntino wo ko fa akwada na
nti wo fia wo ba ne akola no ma won hu se wo ye awofo a wo bet
first point of
education
enu ti ni aye mra
because yemra to make sure that we protect the society. Na yemma no so yenhye yakono so. Anything yemra.
So baby me say nice about akono nhye so.
Me pa akono nhye so yemra is akono nhye so eyetrim yemra it ultimate a. Osofo no tam Bible na Bible ne yemra is a law of the Lord yemra. But osofo no tam word na onim word no pass to book. But akono no enye word no akono ni yetrimu into so need to me preachy no who baby was sorrow no afan ho a otumi lusu quotation no
san omeye misfit for sub position no ana
yes obey misfit and nothing I'm saying
we've had enough of this
until it happens
yeah all
we want to be real to this matter
because
that's all
alter so na e happen me boy so what you say so far for will be alter so and that's so these things one.
You
see, the myth in this time, the education should start from home. And the mission schools, and also has contributed to the loose society I was saying. Because first, the mission school, no, they make sure say they indoctrinate you. I will not say but they indoctrinate you certain things you will not do. But so see, no, it's free for all.
Yeah.
We are not condoning and conniving, but yes, you know, and you look at it at a certain point of view. No, some color no more ban almost chrebi.
Hey, conversation.
This one,
I thought this conversation would take us just
a few minutes.
Look at it.
It should continue after here.
It should.
GS, schools, so parents must directly involve
exactly
in the development of Nkwalano. Because Nkwalano are more different type of characters.
Yes.
Or fear a character, or school a character. So if the teachers who are supposed to hold a brief on behalf of Jano na to me soya senior, then they've disappointed us seriously because the baby looking so cool or fear or school because of friendship or new one border then the and the honor was the teacher for no and actual for no headmasters and mistresses or money conquer so on. Please said appeared before my headmaster Jesus Christ yow what I don't have the discipline I'm going to press view. Na discipline not the best word. Enya de ketwa.
And no say can because obi on no more all the position take advantage of people who are vulnerable. In an office setup. But so we shall say the akwala and you two of you think that no you should agree that it is normal. Akwala be cry vulnerable.
You need a kitchen stool ade bi eba ye no.
No correct.
The cause when the video indicate clearly say the child had consented to what was happening. You understand? Because sanka idea on pair would have all seen.
But in the set of papa ni komo.
Yes.
But then akola no enim se ne dia nsa to peniko.
Enim stress a yifi papa no so at that moment.
It's okay, Victor. I think when it comes to using a phone, my children, parents must be educated. There is an app called Parental Guide, which makes me control whatever my children do on their phones. Yeah. Thanks for that information, Victor. It's a good one. Sandra, what is bad is bad. If you want to control yourself, you can do it. We have bad students and bad teachers too, and they are good. There are good people too. I think I agree with Sandra. Robert Dominic, hookup has to be restricted. Has to be restricted in Ghana. 14 years and above are all involved. Paul Nanachene, men are different, sister. Yeah. What did so and so say about the wife? I see. I get it. Carmina Asel, no man has any excuse to sexually exploit a child because of how she dresses. I'm surprised at the stance of some of the panels. This is serious with such mindset. Prince Charm Chapel, everything begins from the brain. There are a lot of mental disorders around which have been normalized by society. I'm a man myself, and I want you to know you have full control over your conscience. Either than that, nobody in the world could be called a pope or a saint. I say, Kwesi Nsroma ako. Kwesi, so I'm editing a part now. Say we are all men, we all have feelings, but no, under no circumstance should you be comfortable around little girls in a promiscuous way. When you do that, it is disgusting. That's Kwesi Nsroma ako. Paul Nanachene is asking who recorded the video. I think from what I saw, not any special information, it looks like the little girl recorded it. But the biso akase biso no 18, whichever way. Yenye careful kakra na fe yentwen dia omobeka. Enoch Ayumu says, come to my staff. A lot of them are there. Sex for wasi.
So
that's a secondary school, I suppose. Yebeko yenim honorable besi ye ne ka asase mi ye kanita oni atue ho fo ne yakọ saa na chese na wo ya akwala to bo ase na ya akwala me ma me asem bia no oka na me sister baba ko ye stubborn pa ye friend no din bi obi be bo din me ma me ye mo ahye no hey Jamaica udin no shene zo se ebe funu wo ebe kakra de ba na otwe to ase nti wo ya akwala to bo ase nebe fun ebe kakra ye de ba na wudwane to bo ase ya akwala na mpanyimfo ne so munso munye mpanyimfo na monpɛ mo pɛfo
omonpɛ
na wo kokrom na wo pɛ ba no wanya bia no ampɛ wo pɛfo wo pani a pɛ wo seso na ne mo aya nwe nga adodo
mpanyimfo ya pɛ mo sa
kwada secondary school fon kwada ene papa idie na aba ne ye ka bebre wo system ni mutsa ya ka che no ya vitamin metini nyina ka say ye mujaduro no ka say no na kika ka dada ye de battery mo no starting if you are like that shame on you enye wo de akwala ye sase ye de wo ba ye sa ye ye wo ba sa ebe ye wo fe ebe ye wo de wo ye adwuma wura national service internship na akwala na ba na wo de na ye wade you've taken advantage of a vulnerability yankopon be brisaw kunani aba ho be sere wade gise me no dance na mayama unyina nyame be busamo na otwa akete matoton ya na unyina bia wo de koso medi ne manne nam makanwi I hardly do this, but we're a social issue, so we have to. Mianka can district assembly or district in the counterproductive. Why no call but too much.
Topic here before time, you know.
Yeah,
it's all good. Yeah. So you say, but mochiche film shows be catch us or then chema we are. Young want to make us say be a intro.
Okay.
There are why brothers and I said ura ahoy akase.
Prof, where Professor Ahoy?
Decentralization. Omo need the pillars.
Yeah.
Nti no be catch us say. But be I did district na could do. Say am power. Look at our population. Look at the size of Ghana. 261 districts. So
you feel say decentralization nti eno na nke be ma amamu na konfofo aboboan.
What dey na ho?
Okay.
You see, yabubu ne tot say no. Emra da ho.
Okay.
Per population na say edru ansa na bia obetumi aka say ye nchim ye ni say. But the nail is the one that he really hit on the head. Say, okay. No partisan. So Obekaya MPP ba now more first year most of in fact me ankasa baby am free. Me kai pass or hin pon bi gina ho kan say nye na nado anka mo ni district. Into ono abe create am mo nya district mo de bomb mo safo hin. Meanwhile, no ma e wo ho ise say ma e ho ye district no enye adequate. We are talking about infrastructure.
Not as a creative district, you know, the pivot one.
Yes. Now you creating so the government at all costs must find money. So Kopesika. Now they started the infrastructure here or home. Anka, in my opinion, yabubu mo say no. Ebi pranka ebet me can say no crumple na man no ma aye better say development ebe koso. But corruption. Esika ye de kwese ye de develop sade so ho no so saya kwabrania tran office awi ni nyina ye de ne ba ye friend say public accounts committee a omo krompo minimum adwuma omo ye no adwuma hu because omo ye wi a what next ye de ne ba no
omo ma ho nhyehyeye nanu ba ku ikolebudie ya nrada
so ntua na fitititi na ba na to esuma no e de ne kosiye
to esuma nsese
ya mfa obi a metra ho a wadi omo mismanage sika omo misapply omo adi ye bisa na yetoto na no district assembly
public accounts committee
yes also to where is human okay ura me was abreso I think so I stand to be corrected we have entertained certain like the punishment is not deterrent enough they go ahead and the partisan aspect of it is what has collapsed the whole system and can mean way na ya chichemu e be say 261 idea nanka e ho kakra no foto ade be ma wo no ana e be bo ama no e se utumi e develop ho enso nipa na oda no okope one contractors no e fence ade no be cost 10 cedis a o say ye no 20 cedis ana say be cost 10 cedis a o say mamemu 20% mamemu 10% nti ube hu na mpuntudwuma say e cost wo ho no emba waka say constitutional review na ye no sanka yen sanhwe pastor ya
yes
baby e code no I doubt with some crofo begia to say o can say you want to reverse certain part of the metropolis and I say you want to merge them as we speak ya bo bia ba so say we DC wo ha so and so ha if we finish the constitutional review na say a proposal say ya merge bia and also koya another political long talk the baby I do no there we need commitment and eschew corruption and no betumi ama 261 na yanya no sika beba no betumi e develop ho because sincerely speaking me person me pinpoint one district or another e bimo ensemfata
say your district
yes
nti sa no 261 e wo na empem ho a ananso say ye merge bi no omo beti ase because ube 40 amanyofo no bebra na ebi obonto akona na we ho na ne say na ye kro yi ye ba ya chepa obi aba be bonto a mumma yen district omo hu ni say ma omo district na omo su be nya mpuntu dwuma
politicians na preach sa into their minds nti ahemfo no ana say mia bi ne fi say unya district automatic say so unya impoduma one of the main reasons ana man for pray for district so and so especially western of so see here say driver's license see your quota card here say register car all those things no sister ya it is government responsibility say very salient and I say institutions are here pa no we be open branches in the hinterlands into so pay passporter on free western of emko takrade western at the time here western region on free ho emko takrade all
on free bia swaman ana we go chinchin agi se takrade
into sabi bit is a passport office a license driver's license offense
health insurance
NHI some money na show and no here proper decentralization
okay
but institutions nankasa de anka
district no Kenya district no be create mo na emom no omo sum ye no
yes
nanka ya me mo makomman
and no here
that's a brilliant one
branches of all the most important institutions no normal dibwa ye ma ye dane ye dako ye no passport of ye bisa say how many ye work across the 266 you know ye created we don't cry.
Okay, so if that's the case, I can't see digitalization. We really don't need more district, and we don't even need to open the offices. I'm out for baby or my phone, so any on my laptop, so and they will still have access to some of these services. Now, offer I can want them.
Say, they said your kind. Say, your cassette district offices, and I said district. Dan no bi no ne ebisa yon question say eba ne sen ne eduru ahase den na ye dwene ho say e wo say sisi a ye create more districts ye create more offices den ne ba ne sa ne nyina ye botaye nyina ne say ye de mpuntudwuma and mpuntuo e be start with the grassroots ne ye de aba afi eduru baby a ye fin say Sadia na amwaya na. So I think it's a question and as a discussion I was beginning to have. Me ubisamia. Ghana enye kuru kesi o. Enye omaya eson. Enye omaya eson. Enye omaya ye be 30 million. Nanso ya de niam bebre afromfram ye ho a ama enum spo breed corruption because ene district near creating no it is more even political than what we intend to achieve because say ene you see your bad district no without politics the problem beba. And for me dear it is time
I yentimi no without politics because said dear papa you no ye kofa by phone bi no mo sha ase no say na nyom intention is say ye no politics na yet yemfa development no ko nipa na aboboa no
but say akwa kodum pempen so we are also taking advantage of it into ababa more political into me dear anka baby e won ani kwan se de bi ka ho biom de wo ho no yenye ne yie na nya better na yen focus of more of developmental issues than the district offices are yes feel say was here creating enyumama encrophobebre no but yeah with all these districts in Semaye can I mean diving into why mining must also go to the districts. Very very important when we say Minerals Commission baby I'm free bano ya niema bebre twemu a this time ya pese yesesa sa niema no niema ni bi dien se hu se nkrofo ye illegal mining na che se oni nkrata o de ye mining no Minerals Commission ye ma obi a se je nkrata we na koye mining illegal into no the vision of minister and the vision of His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama ne say yemfa mining in court district ho every district there was see na especially within the 13 mining district there was see no yemfa mining in court to the district so open license se see a district ho and the best start aye on krata na ma eni kwan se oba nkran biom you create a system so as see ya online into court district where you start the process even online.
Thank you. That prefer obeba one on one.
I say nya time na you talk about mining honorable so be to me. O dey me dey manu si o mining anymore.
Yes keke.
Me Shagana phone nyina abo say Senate president invited on the 3rd. We invited civil society phone nyina say omumbra Jubilee House. So who say release no. And who say release.
Mpacho anema kan wan say.
Wa kan wan say mo. I think it's part of the process to reset our mining industry. So we are calling everybody on board. Say, oh yes, civil society ni bia UTME ene anopeya. President John Dramani Mahama invite mu nyina say Mumbra Jubilee House. Na Mumbra ni anwene oman Ghana embom. Na say insuo ni ye a insuo no eye ma ye nyina.
Alright.
Nti no I think it's a right call for every Ghanaian to be part of this dialogue and this discussion. Fabra, President Mahama is open to listen to everyone so that we do it together and at the end of the day we'll reset this country to what we are all looking for.
Thank you, Honorable.
Ozono.
Yes, Honorable.
Me declare makeke.
Okay.
Non-Fakoma president say, Kasami dos. The talk shop is too much. Bibi ye dum.
Kasa dos say, oh yeah, they no say civil society for Monfa Majin Chemra. Yes, Honorable.
At the time of the party and government of NDC, President Mama Etik Biomo, the Galamsey menace has gone west to west.
It's not true.
And please.
Oh, see.
You had a please. It has gone west. So don't come and preach to us that civil society don't kano or simunye dumano. No from ko Jubilee as a kasa. You are in government. Article 256 of the Constitution gives you all the moral and legal authority to protect our forests and the water bodies. Frito. Okay. Your situation now is worse. So you don't have a clue.
Minister,
go, please.
Please. So,
So now you want data, you want evidence. Our children in this country. So go and deal with the matter.
Look at yesterday, look at today.
What are you talking about? Look at what is
Look at 8 years.
You're all consistent. They are digging galamsey.
It is not true.
Please. So don't even come and
stop anyone. Granted, said they don't have a clue. And also,
go and deal with the problem.
And also,
and then someone who
can I finish my question? Granted, they don't have the clue. And also, so say adosu.
They are making Brazil can say. They are what to say there for Munina and you're calling your Koyano Baba in Nigeria. The backstop with the president. Their party people are doing the galamsey. He knows. Has he got the balls to stop them?
I don't know.
He knows their party people who are doing the galamsey.
I don't know.
The galamsey kingpins, they know them.
I don't.
The president knows the names of those who are importing the galamsey, the excavators in the port. He knows them. Don't come and preach to us as virtues and even parties.
Is it not like time now more opposition or more so man penny and I'm more yet
all the policy Obama
just a second.
You had your time. You bet yourself. So please, all I'm saying is the backstop to the president. And your casa is action.
Naturally, she's not
is national anthem.
Yes,
Professor. Come now, boy. Will be a na bibunopa.
Na
is
Chino one can
you can say.
Sisi a ukoda subuno.
Midasubuno.
Hani yina ni fio.
Mibunopa.
So kana dia na say bibi o kan use to be
because he's an authority about local governance.
Okay.
Na constitution can account here troye. Na me kai say ya obetaya in the early days of the revolution. Na upper west, na upper east Bolgase. He was one of the proponents that can say, let's divide, take away Upper West to have their own region. In the EU, because Bibio Ebiano, Nangamasa Bolga, no Kayano.
That's two extreme.
Absolutely. In the EU, to be autonomous, a whole region on its own.
Okay.
And then we shouldn't put the region no more. It served a good purpose.
Okay.
It was a political decision to take away Upper West from Upper East region. And he say, Prof, can say sometimes decision a politically motivated. Meaning the because or say it has failed because there was no tangible benefit. But say that governance and then the existing then northern region ne women sa. Wo fechiri poni uba bunguribu, uba yongo, uba naruga baga, una walwale, uko yagaba kubori. A shared boundary with Upper West, Savannah, and Upper East. And to be near, I was so free or no wale, and so have a region like that. What is wrong about it? Now we're spreading development, the education directorate, would call head director, would call district. That is how you do it. And now about Savannah, or Bole Bamboy, or Solatuna Kaba, or Damango. Or Daboya Mankaribu, or Yape, Salaga South, Salaga North, 7 constituencies. So clearly you could see that there's a good reason why we need to bring these people out of it. Nancy Yatema, Ebra Media Assembly Yam, 1998 to 2002. Honorable Nyamashte, no mayor of Tema at the time. Now Honorable Kwam Nahoy was the local government minister. Now the Ashama municipality na chetamase Adentam na chetamase Bonkatamanzo na chetamase until recently our baby Tema West Municipal Assembly. So you see the vastness of all these municipalities in one municipality. Even though Amachite was so hard working, you could see say the fact say to bring development closer to the doorstep of their residents. And it's a common fund na yet my demand municipality kakredi. But because ya chichebuno obiya banya ni die na ya hweso ni de ye dwuma no na me hwe story na also no
yes
a gentleman by name Dr. Ishmael Norman Oh yeah, president of Institute for Security, Disaster and Emergency Studies. Eka about ethical leadership. In the ethical leadership, no, or see, look at your ecosystem. 1 year yedi akonyama won say women di chief executives. Ewo persuasion ade no. Onuma no mo ye no, say no mo ye no.
Okay.
E ho na yaw, e di corruption sem de be mo no. One di e kire, one the supervisor wo mo. Me be di regional minister for this short time. They be me catch me chief director any me manager and say, I'll not be a regional minister and sit in the office. Me call rounds and send my trust.
Okay.
And the many any maso e wo memi ani bibiri. And the obi bani the report to mami na me kanya. I know what I'm reading. And the big one na my phone, na my friend say me ba no me say go and take charge and work on it. And it's a supervision in a week yaw. Na obi ani endi e kire. Na yentumi ehwa so we only waiting for the end of the year. That drag because there's if I say procurement any accounting bridges are na dey more PAC ah eno emboa adipo akobebua amasadi yakoso for me. I will not stop government from opening more districts so that they can bring development closer to the people, because can I hear channel say ade ne so this is no so development wo no bebre mean sent to me and go so ni nyina no ba ye chem na any edi chire ni ye hwe adwuma na omoye no. For me it's going to help. Uncle Kwamina is an authority when it comes to local governance, but for this particular one I disagree with him. Say this is not dorsal, and for that matter no politics
and counterproductive.
For me and Nabi can say if the supervision is weak, that is where they need to strengthen it, and okay. No can want some more. We talked about it there.
Okay.
What I say, so you cannot be, because population growth so among for it's spreading all over the place.
Okay. We must look at the production capacity within that
region.
You are creating.
And there are factors that create districts. Viable? There are factors that create population growth, revenue generation. So all these things are factor. I'm a creative district.
Can creative district for frying to mean and generate revenue.
Well, you bet money depending on who sits in the chair.
So then someone be seen DNA so say more of supervision and not just creating the district.
At the time now no kuso creative no. What did he find in there? Obedi local government minister. He realized that there are a lot of the districts now everywhere supervision the heading, and he supervised say ebi edu say we see chichemu no bi anya ne de na enya dwuma. What has changed? And then no catch you say my enchemu biom, it has become counterproductive. And then go
say political reasons and all, because he was then he is NDC until then no Chairman Rollins time until and it's MPP new business and now it say what is good for the goose is equally good for
so for me I don't see anything wrong about the wakano. The only thing is supervision is weaker. That is the way I see it, because you know or back fully ho edia ko baby
you don't see anything wrong with the wakano. Oh until so
me fwan so say supervision any stronger and effective.
But on no problem
no district. Say Kwan was a creative district no ama development number closer to the people. I will support it.
Thank you on that no moment pon mo se mo pese mo pon 12 11 13 me bi sam say dia number kamonya bibra ka me sre mo ampon why
me set records be straight answer
as a brief information
as a set records be straight on mining. And
don't go there. Say, don't go there. I'm saying your time, you are west. Don't take a card. Because now your hands are in despair. And you can hold it. You can hold it. Sunday. Or
last week, Ghana Water Resource Commission. Okay. Issue website crisis ya ko abako. And these are facts. Say the data on the NTU, that's the turbidity level a wo yensuo mu a eno a te says
14,000 to 94,000.
River bodies be a starting a show signs because every year be omo the two datas and the dry season and the wet season. Dry season omo the ba February and the wet season omo the ba July. Inti ya tie data omo the ba for July we River Densu e wo Mango ase turbidity level ewo 2024 no 256 and na July 2025 under President Mahama any honorable Imano Kofi and she share they fight galamsey the turbidity level no back to 44 from 256 to 44. This is a fact. The data is with Water Resource Commission. River Densu ewo in Sawum July 2024 turbidity level was 59 and then July 2025 turbidity level na 19.1. River Ankobra ewo Dominase July 2024 turbidity level no was 3,720 and then July 2025 turbidity level near 2,920. River Tano ewo Elubo July 2024 turbidity level near 1,110 1,001 and then turbidity level near 830. River Tano ewo Seshi July 2024.
Thank you.
This is the fact. This is the record. Yenka say ye baye yama galamse suecha. Yenka say ye baye yama galamse ayetin of the past. But we should be fair to President John Dramani Mahama and the sector minister said within 8 years and shesheya ye die gu 8 months.
8 months and 8 months.
8 months. Adia obidi 8 years asay no. Ye the 8 months ye shesheya in the next 4 years e beto abano ya Ghana for the scorecard beba Ghana for behu into the honorable tia sabe the okay any nema. This is the fact, but the fact of the matter is that once you declare your river water bodies and the forest zones as military
security zone
say say hopa ko ete say bema camp it we Ghana me a wo hwe me wo ko bema camp say na osuro suronsuo ni ho
Mankrom in Aguna East. The turbidity level has increased from 14,000 to 94,000. All kind of vanga. I am saying Konyaku will go to that area. The water station from 14,000 to 94,000 under President John Dramani Mahama. Talk shop, mukasa, atro, and this is what is happening. So we are seeing what is happening. Your own people are doing the galamsey.
All right.
So you have the more authority, more excavators, anybody. You know the people.
Not turbidity. Chemicals, no, namude nsuo ni nkwa na mo.
Nsuo no chemicals.
Do I have the floor?
Chemicals no we need to say.
You allow me to talk. He has finished.
It is a who stopping crofo.
Nsuo a man no money chemicals in the form. I want business no. I put in President Mahama. This is what is happening.
What to say? The party free.
So please. It started from your time. President Mahama and President Mills. Started from Akufado's time. Please, started from your time. So don't behave as if you are not
people who are fighting.
So started from your time. We did our best. You are repeating the same methodology. Your people are doing the go and solve it.
We are solving it. And I'm telling you,
on national television,
we are solving the
you are doing nothing. You are doing nothing.
Let me say, your continence, the opposition. I would like to stay.
Opposition,
the write up. The Omodia Betuja about say Omon containers in our porthole. It's a simason. How did it happen? And what I mean, here.
Okay.
Is there some you scratch my back, I scratch your back?
Okay.
Say a being here, the who are bontina, you can't say ye piano. What is going on?
Thank you.
Unfortunately, you're not discussing.
That for
should be another topic.
Me sure said in Hobeba. Offer us Anitano, your political analyst, and Emmanuel Anyima, aka Elembele KK, Deputy CEO, Minerals Commission. Honorable Daniel Nikwate titles Glover, former Greater Accra Regional Minister, no pay the Mwasipa, Modemo Brainy B FM, Mame, and Tilly GHS for me beautiful braid here, Obama Minamin Kamfono, Emma, Setili GH Ewo Jolo. Oben police station no simple so now they know at Google map on so Tilly GH obekwa akoto omo ewo ho obeboni fe ama omo ho hanti ombe boy wi ntem obefre no 0244 808730 atare ne de Azel Vogue ene pempam ye me da Azel Vogue ase se da ne da metena se a o hye me atade ne makamfo no ama se wo kokwan pese wa ho siesie di mu a ma Azel Vogue empam atade pa enshow owo dance man friend 0244 155 266 mame akuna mani nyame ya dum ochina Adekye Nsroma besia ba esi ha ekramo esi nyame se onka mo ho mo na medomo na mechia mo na medamo ase enye di obi abebisa me studio ha mapon